It's Wednesday night and we got 5 games for you on tap. There's plenty of goals to see and no time to waste. My name is Andreas Sachenker and you're watching Daily KHL Update. We travel to Magnitogorsk first, where our top game of the day takes place. Magnitka play host to Red Army. The two met in 2016 Gagarin Cup final, so there's some bad blood between them. The red and blue come out hard for this one. Less than 2 minutes in, Alexander Popov feeds wide open Kirill Petrov, and Petrov scores his third of the season from the right circle. So after that, Red Army go on a power play, and they converted it as well. Maxim Shalunov sends it along the rim to Kirill Kaprizov in front to Greg Scott, and Scott jams it home for his third of the year as well. Magnitka swap Vasily Koshkin for Ilya Samsonov after that and get a goal back a minute later as they capitalize on a man advantage of their own. Sergei Mazakin dishes it to Nikita Pivtsakin, and Pivtsakin slams it home past Ilya Sorokin. But it's all Red Army after that. 3 minutes later, Kirill Kaprizov tips it home for his 11th of the season. Matt Robinson with the pass in front. A little later, Maxim Shalunov buries the rebound to make it 4-1 Red Army. Nikita Nesterov and Kirill Kaprizov with the assists. Early in the second period, Alexei Marchenko hammers it home for his first since coming back from the NHL. He beats Samsonov on the stick side. Less than a minute later, Valery Nichushkin dangles around Yaroslav Kabarov and scores his 9th of the year. Alexander Popov picks up his second assist of the night on the play. A minute later, Magnitka get a goal back as Evgeny Timkin redirects Nikita Pivtsakin's shot from the slot. With this power play goal, it's 6-2 Red Army now. 6 minutes into the third period, another former NHL defenseman scores his first of the season. Nikita Nesterov one times it home off Sergei Shimakov's assist. Magnitka finally free to go. Red Army enjoy a blowout win on the road. 7-2 is your final on this one. We head over to Astana, Kazakhstan now, where Boris take on Admiral. As usual, planning on scoring with these two meet, and tonight is no exception. 6 minutes into the game, Nigel Dost nets one from inside while Matt Fredden and Kevin Dahlman draw the assists. Admiral tied up less than a minute later as they convert on a power play. Vladimir Tkachov makes a rink-wide pass to Robert Sabolich, he shoots, rebound, and James Wright buries it for his second of the year. Moving on to the second period, Konstantin Pushkarov gives the puck to Maxim Semyonov, he puts it on net from the point, and 21-year-old rookie Dmitry Shevchenko tips it home for his first career KHL goal. Boris take a 2-1 lead. And a few minutes later, they improve the lead to 3-1. Lyndon Bay steals the puck on the forecheck, Matt Fredden sends it across the ice to Tolga Zhalalov, and Zhalalov scores his 5th of the year. They lead by 2 now. Late in the period, Boris get a 2-minute advantage and they don't let it go to waste. Nigel Dost scores his second of the game and 20th of the season. He still leads the league in that department. It's 4-1 Boris after 40. Admiral play catch-up on the third. 6 minutes in, Jonathan Bloom shoots from the point and he beats Henry Carlson for his first goal of the year. That brings Admiral back to within 2. Late in regulation, James Wright passes it to Robert Sabolich in open ice, and Sabolich snipes it home for his 4th. The Sailors are down by just a goal, but that's the way it's gonna end. Boris hold on to the Flames' lead and take it 4-3 on home ice. We're now in Huntsy-Mansiysk, where Yugra go up against Amur. 6 minutes in, we get to see some dangles by Tobias Wiklund. He just joined Yugra as a free agent and he makes his mark early on with this beauty. 1-0 home team. Late in the second period, Yugra scored another one to improve the lead to 2-0. Danilo Ilyich nets his 3rd of the year in this cast. But the Tigers strike back in the third period. First, Slavo Ushenin feeds his twin brother Vladislav Ushenin for his 6th of the season. It's 2-1 now. And just 2 minutes later, Slavo Ushenin picks up his second assist of the game with this stretch pass to Alexei Babaltsev, who snipes it home. It's a 2-2 tie and we're gonna go all the way to the shootout. Maxim Pestushko roofs the winner past Yuka Metzela and Yugra win it on home ice. Amur steal a point but still fall short in the end. 3-2 Yugra shootout final. And now to Tolyatti, where Lada defend the ice against Slovan. Home team gets an early power play on this one and they make it count. Former Florida Panthers forward Shane Harper one-times in home for his first career KHL goal. Midway through the period, Harper finishes off a 2-on-1 rush and scores his second of the game. Shea Ganaway has assists on both markers and Lada lead 2-0 after 20. 8 minutes into the next period, Lada steals the puck on the forecheck and Nico Skorohodov puts it home from the slot. He makes it 3-0 with his third of the season. 6 minutes into the third, Frank Slovan get on the board as well. Michal Rapid puts the marker Zach Wojcik and even Schwartner with the assists. 1 shot left of that, Lada restored the 3-goal margin. Dennis Zernov scores in a wraparound. Looks like Mark Mazanis was hurt on the play, but he stayed in the game after that. Lada put it in the bag a few minutes later as Kirill Kapustin redirects it home for his fourth of the season. That's all she wrote for this one. Lada enjoy a very solid win in Tolyatti. 5-1 is your final. Our final game of the day takes place in Chelyabinsk. Kunlun Red Star is technically the home team on this one as they go up against Tractor. Alexander Rybakov scores the first goal of the matchup 8 minutes in on a power play. Maxim Mikutsen and Kirill Koltsov with the assists. 2 minutes later, Wojtek Wolski finds the loose puck in the slot and puts it home for his 6th of the year to tie it up. And short after that, Alexei Panikorovsky nets his 5th of the year from untied as well to give Kunlun a 2-1 lead. Tractor bring it back to square one 7 minutes into the second period. Youngster Vitaly Kravtsov punishes Magnus Hellberg for this risky play and scores his first goal of the year. It's a 2-2 tie and it goes to the shootout. Nick Balin nets the winner in the 5th round and Tractor get the extra point. 3-2 shootout final on this one. And that's it for your KHL update. Do come back tomorrow for 2 more games though. Lokomotiv will lace them up against Nefty Chemical, Spartak will face Avangard. My name is Andreas Sachenko, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.